I went to 13th floor last night, which is our sister haunt, because they had a blackout event, and I worked that for a couple hours.
What's a blackout event?
They turn off all the light, and they only give the customers glow sticks.
Nope, no thanks.
And they can only get blackout drunk.
See, that I'm okay with. It's the actual blackness that is the problem. I don't do.
It's the glow sticks. I just hate glow
Blackness
sticks.
is a problem for you? That's cool.
Oh my god! I knew it. I knew that was coming.
I sold 10 people's glow sticks, so it was a pretty good day for me.
You stole them?
Because of my management, they let a few people like actually try and steal the glow sticks from people. I mean, it was really easy. I was just reaching over and like picking it up. It wasn't like I was like tackling people or anything like that.
I would have had a death grip on that.
I also couldn't see like anything. I was like very much blinded.
Stealing them from other employees.
So what I'm hearing is that the glow stick was a matter of survival for everyone.
Yeah, pretty much. This is the mask that I wore.
That's cool.
Very happy with it.
Ew.
It's fun. It has light.
That's so Raven.
Everybody just calls me a plague doctor. But I don't know if you can
a little
see
bit
it,
plague doctor.
but the eyes are lighting up purple.
Oh, that's creepy.
Let me turn off
the light. Ooh.
Does that not make it difficult to see through the lenses?
Oh, entirely. I need to have another source of light if I am able to see anything out of it. But customers love it. But yeah, no, it's I need to be in a well lit area, otherwise I go completely blind. So as opposed to my half blind state.
Sure. That's how Jody got new glasses. Do you want to hear what her new prescription is?
How bad? Can't be worse than mine.
Negative 10.25.
Oh, I'm negative 200.
Seriously? How?
200, 280. That's what the doctors have been asking me is, why is this here? Doesn't function.
Just take it out.
I pretty much can see colors and shapes and shadows, but I can't really make out or read anything. Wait, I'm also going to say our eye tests, I have perfect vision when both eyes are open. I know I do. I have 20/20, if not better vision.
And then you have perfect vision when it's just the one eye, but when you switch to the other eye, that's when it's...
Yeah, I can tell you right now, my vision's kind of blurred on this side right now.
It's because of the light?
No, it's because my eyes was closed.
Oh.
I just got contacts for the first time, and they're pretty wild. They're pretty game-changing.
I can't do it. I can't stab my eye.
I will say, the doctor was like surprised because they told him I was having some troubles getting them out. I can get them in pretty easily. He's like, usually the opposite. People can get them out super easy, and they have trouble getting them in. I'm like, I don't know, dude.
They put Jody in contacts when she was 13 to try to slow down the progression or the degression of her eyes. And it took her 2 hours. Like, we were at the eye doctor for 2 hours waiting for her to put those stupid contacts in her eye.
Yeah, it was... Getting them out frustrates me, and I get like claustrophobic a little bit. But other than that, they're great.
My eye is slightly smaller on this side, which is my bad eye. And so I couldn't ever get my eye open enough to put it in. And like it was like 45 minutes for me, and it's like, I'm not doing this. I can put glasses on in 2 seconds.
I have to like grab my eyelashes and like...
I just got
when I put in colored contacts, it's not that bad. But
got contacts, and I remember why I don't wear them, because I could wear them for like 2 hours and then my eyes get dried out.
I might actually do okay. Did anyone
sticking my fingers on my eyes? So.
Completely change the subject, but did anyone watch the last of Attack on Titan?
No, but I've been seeing it all over my like Twitter and stuff.
It was pretty fucking wild.
Is it like the end, or is it just like
Yeah,
another...
it's like it's officially over. Like it is officially the end. Like
Yeah, I'm still like, I think the last thing I watched was Reiner coming back to Paradise to save what's her face.
Annie.
Whatever.
I heard it.
Go
I
for
heard
it.
it had an alternate ending to the mangas, though. Is that true?
It's been a while since I've read it. It felt, I think I saw something about how there's like a conversation that Aaron and Armin have at the end that is slightly changed that people thought for the better. But in terms of like the ending, I think it's different, but it's like the same. It like the visuals are different, but it's like
Same story beats.
the
I
same.
haven't watched.
Yeah. And it's like an epilogue, and it's just like it like plays as the credits roll, and it's just like it's like a stationary scene of like this tree and like the land, and then it like shows it kind of like time lapsing go by.
It's only on
So-
Crunchyroll right now, right?
I think so. I actually watched it off Hulu.
I have watched zero of it, and
I will find out in like 2 weeks. I work with Jason, and I'm sure everyone at the table is going to want to talk about it. So
It's like that show is wild. I've been seeing like clips of like people like because like the end of season 3 is like when they like I don't know who hasn't watched it, but they like get to the water, and
I
people are like,
only know Zeke's storyline
"Oh, okay."
of that show.
I know there's
That's it.
Titans
Right, so
and that he
I think
ate
it's like
the
the end
mother.
of season 3. People are like, the end of season 3 is like my my Attack on Titan ending because it's like happy and hopeful. Whereas
I
this
don't get
ends
happy,
in-
hopeful vibes from Attack on Titan.
the end of
So,
season 3 does have a happy, hopeful vibe, and then season 4 is where everything is just sad and
Right.
death.
Yeah, season 4
At the
was
end of
cool.
season 3, yay, we did it. Season 4, oh
Never mind.
god.
Well,
It's all
Ian,
so much worse.
I rolled you for the recap.
Hey.
Last time on Attack on Titan,
Last time
Okay.
in the Hither Thither Chronicles.
we left. Oh wait, okay, wait. Humphrey was still out doing her thing, and oh god, I don't remember. I remember like the end, but I don't remember how we got there. But we all met up somehow.
Work from the end backwards, then.
I just know we were figuring out what we were doing next. I sent the frogs, the bollywogs back. We were deciding whether to go back to I forget her name, the other hag, not Scabatha,
Bavlorna.
So,
to return the portrait for Clapperclaw's head. That was one option. And then there was the don't say it, I'm gonna get it. The not the jitterbug, not the scatterbug, the Jabberwocky.
oh shit.
The Jabberwocky was flying around, and we were I think we ultimately decided that we were postponing that for some reason. I can't remember the exact reason, but I think that was
because
we needed
Ivoma's
to-
the only one that can befriend her, so we wanted to wait.
okay.
And we need a
Yeah.
Vorpal sword to slay it.
Need the Vorpal blade.
The Vorpal
dude.
sword. Yeah, the Vorpal sword. So it was either kind of like we decided not to do that. Then it was either the returning the portrait or finding the third hag to kind of go after the remaining people's lost items.
There was also a point where you and I slapped Will the Feywild, so we're not really friends with him anymore.
Oh
and
yeah,
they
we
said
have
I would
we
try
have beef.
talking to him because I'm the only one who hasn't talked to him yet.
we
Oh,
have beef
I
with
don't remember
Will
that part.
now, and he's just being a bitch, honestly. Like, who's really surprised? We were like kind of rude, but also like
The only
he's
reason
just
I
a kid.
remember we said I would talk to him was because you said something like he doesn't like people, and I was like, "Cool, me neither." And you're like, "I don't know how to respond to that."
That was good. I remember that. That was a good moment. Other than that, I don't really remember. I don't even remember how we
You
left.
guys rescued a unicorn.
Unicorn.
Oh my god, yeah, okay. Out of the blue, we like okay, Jagan, you're not gonna believe this. We like leave
Yeah.
the tree hollow and we like
Okay.
step outside and there's just like this wooden horse. And we're like oh, and it has like an indentation in its forehead. And we're like
No, you
and
put
so
the
I like
horn.
yeah, I think Belly was the one who was like put the horn on it and so
Well, and then
Ta-
Lila did some stuff to figure out like there was magic, and then
yeah.
I just got vibes from it basically, and I was like, "Do it."
Okay,
Oh,
so
and I don't know if you were there. I think you were there, but I saved my best friend Algernon, which is the little mouse. And so when I take off, that was my lost item, but it was a rat or a
oh
mouse.
yeah, I remember.
His name's Algernon. Anyway, so I take off my hat, and he's sitting up there on my head, and he has the unicorn horn on his head. I take
Okay.
that, put it on the horse, and then it literally comes to life to be the unicorn who had it was like his missing horn.
Yeah.
And I forget his name.
Eladon.
Eladon, the Glamazon. He comes to life, and he and the other unicorn that we met that Humphrey had beef with. Um,
There's another unicorn?
yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah, you
Remember,
guys
like
shot a
people got
unicorn a while ago.
poisoned by the bandits, like right after. We had to like light charcoal in like I don't know, in a giant bowl or something.
It wanted to know where the unicorn horn was because Myth was wearing it on her head, and she recognized it as
Oh.
Eladon's horn. And Myth was like,
Oh.
"None of your business."
But we didn't hear any of that, right? Like it was just a conversation between them. And
Yeah,
then the
like we
unicorn ran
haven't
off, and
noticed
she was like,
anything.
"A bitch."
Yeah, I
And they're
wasn't
just
here for
like
that.
they're a bitch, and we're like, damn.
Okay.
But it honestly
what-
worked out because oh my god, is that Baja Blast from Taco Bell?
You know it.
That sounds so good right now.
Ian, go get us some right now.
I literally might just like hop you guys on my phone and just.
So what are we doing right now exactly? Like
So it's either returning the portrait that we got to get Clapperclaw's head,
Okay.
or make our way. And I actually wait. There's more things going on. I think the hag is like about to declare war.
You guys
Which
wrote
one?
letters.
To try and
Well-
false flag them into declaring war.
You guys is putting it strongly.
Wait, someone
This
forged
was
letters?
Humphrey and Flint's doing.
I just want to mix
could've
things up.
thought,
I
like, what
don't
could
want to
happen?
start a fight. I just wanted to see what would happen.
What did we say? Or what
Oh,
did
you
we
want
say?
to
I
start a
don't
fight when you
remember.
slapped me in the dollhouse?
I don't know that Humphrey wrote that.
Wait,
We just know what Flint wrote,
Yes.
right?
What did I write? I honestly
anyone else
forgot.
know?
Oh my god, this is bad.
do you guys? Does everybody know? You guys wrote letters?
We knew
I was
that
with
Flint
Flint when
did.
he
We
wrote
didn't
it.
know that Humphrey did.
Okay.
And
Oh yeah,
Humphrey
because I
basically was
found the
like, "Hey,
letters.
don't trust your sister. They're trying to usurp you."
Oh, because we know where the sword is, right? Or where the what is.
It's
You were
the
like-
cauldron.
Yeah, you were
The
something like,
cauldron is
"Hey,
in the
bitch."
palace of Heart's Desires.
Yeah, where's it
There
at?
we
Very
go.
big here on the bottom.
Why do we need that? Is that to save what's her name?
Zybilma is in the cauldron.
Zabilda's in the cauldron.
But
So
we
we
have to
have the
learn her
location of
name
that.
from the third hag that we haven't met yet.
You have the name, you don't have the location, but yes.
Well, Zybilma's true name is what we have to learn from the third hag. Was what we were told.
Oh yeah, to like break the spell or whatever.
Yeah.
So we have a number of paths.
Well, I say as a matter of honor, we go get Clapperclaw's head. I think that's the only path, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, we need to get his head back. I keep promising.
I would
him that.
appreciate it, Master.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Oh my
Cloud.
god, Algo! Where have you
Oh my-
been?
You're finally off your
I've been-
bender.
I've been on a journey, people. And you know what? I'm sober now.
Whoa!
I give it 5 minutes.
I was gonna say I'm not sure. I'm super confident in that.
My head is clear. And I've never been more at peace. And the calm is just getting started. Now, I think we should go back and get Clapperclaw's head.
I mean, don't we have to go that
What do
way
you
to get to the third hag anyway? So it's like we can just stop in and get his head real quick, I guess.
Isn't it
Yeah,
nice?
but you've got to get a hot air balloon. Otherwise, you're going to get caught up in the mountains.
Oh.
Yarn's
wait, we
pretty
don't have a balloon.
treacherous.
Didn't
We haven't had-
someone have a balloon? Didn't someone get
Yeah.
a balloon?
The fucking
No,
frogs took it.
The frogs
Bring it back.
They sent them away.
Wait.
Maybe I could-
You're Flint is the king of the frogs, of the bullywogs.
I know, they arrived with the hot air balloon and then we sent them back. So
Yeah, we do
Oh,
not have
okay.
good luck with hot air balloons.
I can message them to come back.
I mean, I could too. I also have. I really am try. I think we really should try to find at some point some large animals we can ride. And
Yeah, we
I
need
have
something
locate
that-
animals now, so
That could like traverse the swamps with ease.
yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe,
I
like,
don't know what
maybe-
what animal could do that, right? Something amphibious, right? That's what
I
I was
think I,
thinking.
I
Frog
think
and a
I
lizard
did try
frog.
looking.
In the last
Something
session,
large
that there
and
are no
amphibious.
giant salamanders.
Yeah, I
Yes,
did
got
look
it.
last time, but there might be large
I
animals.
found like a book of like animals, and there's no giant salamanders in it.
Can the unicorns take us? Can we like make good with the unicorns and have them take us?
Since
Over the
when does
rainbow?
anyone in this group
He
At
pieced
here,
out
people.
because he was afraid that the hags were going to take his horn again. So I don't know if we know where they are.
No.
What if we promise him safety in the Bollywog Kingdom?
I don't.
I just realized.
We could
I
be
forgot to
like,
make
oh,
a list.
well, if you come with us, we'll take you to the safest place.
The problem is the Bollywogs we know are still working with her. I don't remember her name because she wrote the letter saying like, the Bollywogs told me you're dead. How are you writing me?
Wait, who needs safe
We
passage?
can just go there and be like, these stupid Bollywogs not being stupid again with their lies and their rumors. Don't listen to them. And aren't we gonna like kill her anyway?
Yeah.
Eventually, but I don't. Are we ready to kill her right now, or do we want to put it off for a little bit?
I mean, if we're
Allegedly.
going there, I feel like might as well.
Why wait? We're gonna have to do it anyways.
Get the head for Clapperclaw, take her head.
Should we use
A
her for
head
more
for a
information
head.
first? Doesn't she know where stuff is?
Wait, what?
Doesn't she know where like people's stuff is? Missing items.
I
yeah.
don't think she knows the rest of ours. I think we have to find the third lady.
I thought she still had one person's.
Did she
Yeah,
have mine? I
mine.
can't remember.
I think she has Alco's. I want to say that's who it was, but I can't remember what
Yeah.
you needed to get. Like a
I
rocking
needed
horse or
the
something?
portrait. Wait, I think I made a deal to where I'd get my item and his head for the portrait. I can't remember though.
Wasn't someone supposed to find a rocking horse? I just
Oh, maybe I was supposed to find a rocking horse too.
whoops.
Maybe the rocking horse was the unicorn.
Oh shit. Well, my item's
Considering
lost
that,
forever, guys, but that's all right. It was just the precious memorabilia and the only thing I had left of my mother. That's it.
Well,
Dude, if we go kill her, we'll
her,
just
then-
find it.
Yeah.
My notes just say that the portrait was for Clapperclaw's head. It didn't say anything about your item.
That's
Mine
what I
was-
thought.
I wrote it
honestly.
down, but I might not have written it down.
I can't remember what I needed to do for it.
Um,
We can just ask her when we get there.
Yeah.
These were my notes for them that day, so clearly not very helpful.
And be like, well, either tell us or die. And then, whatever her answer is, we kill her anyway.
I like it.
Allegedly.
Can't lose. When you control the outcome.
So we're gonna go back to Bathilda, Bavlorna, whatever her name is.
Matilda.
Yes.
Bavlorna.
Barcelona. We're going to go kill
I've
Barcelona.
literally written like 12 different names for this lady in my book. Like, I forget every single time.
I think they are open to having their name changed every 10 seconds.
You guys are in thither. There is a large mountainous range that separates you from thither to hither.
Well,
You guys arrived in a hot air balloon.
that's right.
What happened to that hot air balloon?
It got a
Should we
hole and
message
crashed.
Oh yeah.
What?
And this
We could message the frogs, but it might take. I feel like it'll take a while for them to get back.
I don't think
Well,
they're
fuck,
close
if
enough
they're-
to message.
Why don't we just go repair the hot air balloon? It can't be that hard.
I mean, I can fly, so if it's not repaired, great. That's not my problem.
I've already found one bird before to fly me
Yeah,
places. So
But I mean, I guess you could fly, but we can walk just as fast as you can fly. But
Well,
you
I
can
just mean
go
if
up.
we're up in the air and the hot air balloon failed, I'm not worried about it.
Don't
Oh.
worry, Belly. I'll drag you down with this. You won't have to worry about that.
Well, does anyone know
Huh.
Featherfall?
But like we need to fly over the mountain range though. So I guess we need a hot air balloon.
Okay, let's go find
Any
our hot
chance
air balloon and see if
Tabitha
it can
has
be
one?
repaired. Better than doing nothing.
Or a moderate air balloon? At least.
Boo.
can I attempt to send a message to the Bollywogs?
Are you gonna be able to talk to the guys specifically in the hot air balloon?
I can try. That's what I was gonna try to do. I don't know how far they are, but I can be like, come back. Come back to us.
I don't see no reason in trying. Or I don't see why not.
Bollywog. Return
Wait,
the
right.
bird.
No, hold on.
You
Gotta check this.
send a message out into the ether. You hear no response.
So I left a message.
Oh, we
don't know if
might
they'll get back to
be too
me.
far away.
So we might have to find another way.
Let's go check our hot air balloon, see if it can be repaired.
Wait, what? I thought our hot air balloon is gone.
It crashed with a hole in it. The one we took to get here.
Wait, what? I thought that's why I just called the Bollywogs. I thought they left.
They came in a different one.
We had one that we originally flew here in that got a hole in it.
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
Oh yeah, we're too far away to send message.
No, it's fine. Let's just go fix it. I forgot about that one.
I have mending. I don't know how much help that will be, but it's something, I guess.
We're just gonna go skin a couple animals, get their hides, and patch it on. It'll be fine.
You hear Juniper the owlbear give a little tort and grunt.
Not the owlbear, obviously. That has value. A couple rabbits will be fine.
Don't you kill my baby.
I forgot that thing existed. Holy cow. Terrifying.
Terrifyingly adorable.
Yeah. Let's go with that. Wait, is it a baby still? Or is it an adult?
No, I think it's an adult.
Oh yeah, just terrifying.
I want to like climb up on Juniper's back as we venture forward.
Make an animal handling check.
Yeah, I will. Animal handling. That ain't nothing. Oh my god. I got a 21.
You are able to get up there, and you see Juniper doesn't even recognize your weight.
I am small. I just give her small pats.
How are we surrounded by water or is it forest?
I think it's forest.
Mostly forest with a couple rivers in between.
Is there a cart we could commandeer and hook it up to Juniper?
That still leaves us the trouble of having to traverse the mountain range on ground. It's certainly going to be faster to.
Okay. What if we go around the mountain?
I don't think there is going around the mountains.
It what?
I think the mountains pretty much span the entire length between
Oh,
and thither.
it's like a wall. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Never mind.
Here's the full map.
Oh, we're fucked, huh? Well, what else do we need to do on our bucket list? Maybe we can find some transportation on the way.
What's that big tree up there on the top of Thither?
Right here?
Yeah.
That's Will the Feywild's tree, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a little oak.
Oh.
Which he could probably traverse the mountains.
We have to make up with Will of the Feywild, though, and then we have to ride over the mountains with Will of the Feywild.
Oh,
What do you think, guys? Think the chances are that we throw Will of the Feywild and his cronies out of the tree, and then the tree works for us?
I mean, that could be like Plan C.
I think
Let's do it.
I kind of like that idea.
that depends on whether or not, obviously, the tree will work for us. If it doesn't, there's got to be
we should
some
find that
fabric
out
there
before
we
we
can
pick
use
him
to fix a
off.
hot air balloon. And
We should just
I mean,
convince
he's like
the
what?
tree
He's
that
like
we can give it a better life than with Will the Feywild.
I don't know if you
He's
guys
like a
remember,
5-year-old
we did get
kid,
sketchy
right?
vibes from him during the last session. He sketched us out.
he's
Yeah,
also not a
he's probably
5-year-old
sketchy
kid. He's
to the
definitely a
tree.
teenager.
He had like a
He-
dark
Wait.
aura.
Oh yeah, I did notice.
I mean, how dangerous can a freaking 7-year-old kid be, right?
Just because he looks
Okay.
7 doesn't mean he is 7.
Alco, you've been in a drunken stupor for like a couple days now. Trust me, he's good to die.
He's gonna die?
Good to die. If it comes to that, he's good to die.
Okay, that's good
He's
to know.
annoying enough that it's warranted. Man questioned my honor.
I see. You don't question a man's honor without buying him a drink.
I do still have a vial of poison left. If we want to like poison him dramatically,
Oh, I do too.
that could be an option.
Poison for days.
So I don't know where the hot air balloon is in location to the tree, but maybe we could like pick it up along the way if we want to take both, or just go straight to the tree.
Tyson, I think when you pointed out the hot air balloon, it was directly east of Scabatha's tree, right?
Yeah, right here. If you
Yeah.
can see.
So
Hey Tyson, what were those scrolls that I got again? I can't remember.
You're gonna have to remind me because I don't know what scrolls you're talking about.
The ones I got in the chest when me and Huxley were sneaking into Gabitha's
oh,
room.
dude, that was like seasons ago. I can't even.
No, I
remember
know.
that.
I'm trying to remember.
You're talking about Bavlorna?
Bavlorna, yeah.
Give me a
I stole
second.
some scrolls. I can't remember what you said they were.
Let me
I'll
see if
edit them right
I
now.
made them up or if they're in the book.
See if this works.
Three scrolls of identify.
Identify, okay.
I don't think people understand how hard it is.
Me too.
Identify. Okay, that doesn't help us really in this situation whatsoever. Never mind.
I mean, we could look around this tree house that we're in for stuff that the hag might have had. Maybe there's somebody here to travel.
There were about a dozen kids in here making toys. I'm sure we could put them to work fixing the hot air balloon.
No.
Why
Or
not?
maybe like bikes or something. I don't know.
I mean, we did save their life. They kind of owe us.
Yeah, exactly. For life. They owe
You
us
don't
for
do
life.
good things with the
Okay,
expectation of
not
getting
for
something.
life. Not for
You
life,
don't do
but
good things with the expectation of getting good
No,
things.
you just
favor.
don't do good things.
A favor owed.
We're getting further from the point.
You just got to
All
do
right.
one more thing real quick to help their saviors, and they are free after
I
that.
have a feeling they probably booked it out as soon as they were free.
Oh yeah, they're certainly gone by now. But we can round them up. It's not gonna be too hard.
They're probably with Will.
Exactly.
Or if we don't want to harass children, there are all those goblins at that market.
True. The candy market.
Mm-hmm.
But
Maybe they have something.
Oh, they could.
look, anything beats standing around in this
Oh,
smelly
we
old
still have
crate.
some candy.
Wait. Did we properly loot this place and make sure no stone was unturned? I'm looking at Humphrey. Anyone, like, I'm wondering, has this place been thoroughly searched? No?
I think so.
I mean, it's a hag's house. There's got to be so much.
I mean, we did find her dollhouse.
Oh yeah, we did.
Some tomfoolery happened in there, so we don't need to go back into the dollhouse again.
Nope, sure don't.
Oh, no.
Well,
We
I'm
won't
kind of
say
curious
who
now.
started it or who started it, but some tomfoolery happened.
Gotcha. Well, I feel like I had an episode of amnesia. So
You were passed out drunk for like several days.
I was meditating.
Okay, we'll call it that.
Nice way to say sobering up.
Yeah,
Drying out.
Let's
drying
go to the
out.
hot air balloon. If we can't find an immediate solution to fix it there, we can go to Will of the Feywild, kick him out, and ride the tree over.
Or try talking to him first. We need to find out if the tree will even work for us before we kick him out. If anything, we could convince him to take us there if it won't work for us.
I mean, if we could
Do you
at
really
some
believe that?
points,
Do you really believe that?
maybe
What
we
does
could
Will?
get.
What does Will of the Feywild want?
You
Has
know
he gotten
what?
what he wants?
What?
Wait, didn't we see those mirrors here? And weren't there also mirrors in the other hag's house? Couldn't we travel through the mirror to the Witchlight Carnival and then go? I mean, if we could figure out how that works, I don't know, magic.
I know those
it would
mirrors have bested us.
Oh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I know
But
what
we
you're
could also
talking
maybe
about.
get Star back home.
Well, it also would stand the reason that the Witchlight Carnival is closed by now, and B, that there probably are multiple mirrors that connect to Pavlorna's home.
You would know. I'm just gonna throw this in there. You would know the Witchlight Carnival doesn't close; it moves.
Oh.
So it may not be in, wherever we said. I believe we said we was outside Waterdeep or whatever, wherever you guys went. But so it may not be there on the Sword Coast, but it may be someplace else or some other plane.
I see. Well, it's worth a shot if it's going to be faster.
Does anyone? Okay, just one more question. Does anyone know what Will of the Feywild wants, or did he get it?
I mean, he wanted the kids to be free. I think that was pretty much it.
And we did that, but then he got all snippety on us and started acting all shady. And so we tried to ask him what was going on. He said no, and came to some slappity. And then he stormed off like a baby. So
I think I literally slapped him.
I did too. Oh, I punched him.
Oh yeah, I slapped. Yeah.
So
I see.
I'm just gonna say that maybe Flint and I can stay outside if you guys want to talk to them. Probably for the
I feel like that would be a good decision.
I'm gonna disguise myself.
I will stay outside because I'm getting the feeling that the objective here is to not kill him, and I can't control myself.
No, if we do need to kill him, we will let you know, and we will call you right in.
We can't leave you out when it comes to killing. That's just fucked up.
That's just
no.
mean.
There's only like 2 fighters in the group. You can't afford that at all.
There's 2 fighters? Oh yeah, barbarian. I was like, there's another fighter?
It's fine.
I was just thinking literal fighter, not melee class.
So to where then? Where are we going?
The tree?
Okay, to the tree.
To the tree.
Great.
Can you carry me, Huxley?
Sure, I got you, man.
Thanks.
I'm just picturing it like with the cat right now.
Yeah, just like that.
I need you all to roll a perception check as we move from Loom Lurch into towards Little Oak.
Oh, y'all ain't ready.
17. Good thing I have such a high score. I rolled like crap.
Percepto Patronus.
I got a 28.
Dang.
7.
I got
a near perfect.
With my mighty wisdom score.
Yeah.
7.
18 for Huxley.
Flint, as you all are moving, you begin to see that it looks like the shrubs around you are moving, almost following you.
That's gross.
Don't like it.
I don't want to like call too much attention to it right now. I think I'm gonna like notice it, and I'm writing on Juniper. And can I cast Unseen Servant to kind of like go towards the shrubs and like fussle with them? Is that a word? Fussle?
Like go and touch them?
Yeah, I kind of give them a little shimmy if there's like something beneath it, or if it's like that's its fur or something. Something to more so identify what the heck it is.
As your unseen servant makes its way into the shrub, you suddenly see the shrub. Not that there's anything inside of it, but almost the shrub itself extends its arm and kind of slaps away your unseen servant's hand. Suddenly, a large rumble in the ground appears,
Oh.
and you all witness before you a large dryad begin to, just almost like a forest nymph, begin to make its way out of the earth.
Nobody
Yeah.
move. Their vision is based on movement.
My vision is not based on movement, you dumb fuck. What are you doing in my forest? Shrubs, let us show us how these traitors are avenged.
What?
Traitors. We haven't signed any allegiances yet.
traitors?
Traitors.
You have to have a stake in the game to betray.
Yeah.
We're just walking.
I'm
We're
walking
stuck on a quick.
here.
Did you Humphrey?
Walking.
Do you mean trekkers? I think that's what they meant.
This got so aggressive so quickly.
Who here cut down a tree? Did someone
You are mercenaries hired by Granny Nightshade, and I will not tolerate thee in my forest. Prepare for combat.
We just killed her.
She
We
did.
just-
Yeah,
we just-
we
in
Huxley, make a persuasion check.
I got a 16.
You mean to tell me that Granny Nightshade is dead?
Yeah, she's cooking in a cauldron. We threw
And
her in,
gone.
along with a
You're
red
welcome
cat.
to try the soup if you want. It's not
Yeah,
gonna be good.
Black and blasted.
It'll need paprika.
Wait. I'm gonna pull out the eyeball and show the dryad.
Smart.
Why would Granny Nightshade want you dead?
I used to live in a tree that was cut down to make wooden toys. Those little awful contraptions of toys. And now I have no home. She begins to sit down and weep.
There is a vacant.
Yeah, it's all yours. But
The little oak
you
has
have
a
to
soul. I cannot occupy the tree.
Wait, you little oak was your tree?
No. You are telling me to go to Little Oak.
House.
I'd be kicking him out of a home. I can't do that. There's rules of hospitality here.
Kicking
No,
who
we're
out?
talking about Loomlurch.
Loomlurch has fallen.
I'm so confused.
Me
There's some
too.
trees sticking up out of it.
She sits there and ponders for a second. You see that some seeds fall from her hair.
Ew.
Would it be uncouth to like pick up the seeds? Like stick them in my
No,
pocket?
you could pick him up. Make a sleight of hand check for me. Are you trying to be
Oh,
seen,
no.
or do you not care?
I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna try to not be seen. If I am seen, it's not the worst, but I feel like that's not in high taste. Ooh, 13.
She's very busy crying. It's almost like a giant whale at this point. And you were able to pick up the seeds. They are a bit weighty, and you also get the sense that they're making an Arcana check for me.
Ooh, 21.
You suddenly realize these seeds have magical properties. In fact, they allow you to cast Pass Without a Trace for up to 1 hour.
Sweet.
Leave me. Leave me to wallow in my own shame.
Okay.
I'm equipped to deal with these emotions.
I mean, all I'm saying is there's an empty, like, whole tree house. That thing needs, like, a makeover, a revamp. It's kind of gross. If you want to take it over, it's there.
Yeah, it's
She
a
looks
fixer-upper,
at
but
you.
it's free, so
Kind of stops for a second. And then goes back to wailing.
I'm gonna be like, all my years of learning how to deceive and lie and studying the occult has led me to this moment. Do you need a hug? I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna hug the tree. Dryad.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Hey, can I join in on the hug?
Since Dakin has become so well versed with tree hugging in the Witchlight Carnival.
Oh, true.
Yes.
I'll leave him to the tree hugging.
I got a 22.
She sits, feels your warm and slightly unwanted embrace, but it calms her down and says, "Thank you. I needed that." And she
It all-
hands you 5 of her seeds.
Thank you.
She then begins to sink back into the earth, and you see her making her way in the direction of Loomler.
Do you guys think she knows a way to get?
Oh,
I was
shit.
about to say, I'm like, do you think we should have
We
probably
forgot
doesn't
to
know
ask.
like we do.
Got to ask. We're better at improv than plans.
Look, she'll be
Um,
fine.
Did
Everyone's
we ever
there
catch her
dead.
name?
Doesn't matter.
It was, I believe it was
Oak.
Ooh.
Douglas.
It was Meadowleaf.
It was what?
Meadowleaf.
Meadowleaf.
Is that a Pokemon?
Meadowleaf.
That sounds like
A
Pokemon.
meadow and a
Oh,
leaf.
Meadowleaf.
It was Meta Knight.
I was like, I thought I heard metal leaf, like metal is like iron or something.
It's Facebook. It's Meta. Come on, my dumb jokes are pretty good. All right. Are you guys going to continue on to Little Oak?
Yes, sir.
You all arrive to where Little Oak
Yeah.
is, and you see before you those of you with a passive perception higher than a 12.
Oh, probably not.
Anybody?
Mine's 18.
Nope.
Wait.
You all hear shouting coming from the top of the treehouse.
Like happy shouting or angry shouting?
Make an insight check.
Can I make one as well?
17 again. Keep rolling 9s. I'm lucky I have plus 8.
Yeah,
17 again.
insight.
R.I.P. Matthew Perry.
14.
Belly, you're able to sense that somebody up there is annoyed.
Okay. Guys, let's approach with some caution. They don't seem mad, but like we shouldn't make it worse.
That makes 2 of us. I'll stay down
I'm
here.
gonna shout up, like, "Hey, what's going on up there?"
Suddenly, the voices stop, and you see Will the Feywild's head poke out the window. Oh, what do you guys want?
Hey, what's up, guy? Can we come up there?
No. The last
Why
time you
not?
guys saw me, you hit me.
No, he didn't.
Cut you down from the soup.
Make a deception
saw you.
check, Huxley. See if you can gaslight this man.
This child.
This is not going to go well, I don't think.
Don't judge off appearances. Just because he looks like he's young does not mean he is.
He acts like one.
Ooh, that's gross.
If it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck.
19, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit me in the nose.
You seem to be remembering things differently, but we'll go with your story there, kid.
Yeah, well, why don't you just let us come up there and we can talk about this up there?
Him down here.
You guys hear
Yeah.
a voice come from behind. Will, just let him up. Like maybe they can help us. No, we don't need their help. We can do it on our own.
I will say, last time I saw you, I cut you down from some soup, so I think I'm pretty helpful.
I respectfully disagree that you don't need our help.
The fairy and the gnome can come up. Everybody else stays down.
Oh.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna plop down next to Juniper.
I really want to throw a rock at his head right now.
I just like to
Up to
point out for
you.
the record, I have -1 charisma.
Can Juniper like toss me up?
Wait. What did I do?
Yeah, he's been drunk for the past like 3 weeks in your living room. Can he come back up?
Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't seem to be a good influence on us.
See? They're
I
children.
mean, I don't
Did you get
think
into
they
his
saw
voice
River.
today?
Listen, I'm just a helpful person now. I've changed my ways. All I want to do is help you guys in any way I possibly can.
The ladder rolls down.
He says as he drinks a beer.
I gotta wean off.
That's true. If you stop cold turkey, it might just kill you.
Alco, make a Constitution save for me.
This is why I made my Constitution high. I knew this shit.
For this specific moment?
Yep. I got a 16.
You seem to be calm and relaxed.
Smooth, cool, calm, collected. Let's go. Let's get ourselves some transportation.
Belly and Flint, do you guys approach the ladder?
Yeah.
I have Juniper throw me up to the landing.
She doesn't get quite that high, but she gets high enough for you to catch the ladder.
I do that.
I could have thrown him all the way up there.
You guys climb up, and if nobody else tries to get on the ladder will start to roll up.
Well,
Flint and Belly, as you guys enter the treehouse, you see that the treehouse is in complete disarray. There is all of the kids that were rescued from Loom Lurch now sitting there. Some of them are crying. Some of them seem hungry. It seems as though Will did not really have a plan as to what to do with said children other than get them to join his gang. And some of the other getaway gang members are trying to come up with compromises, but it does not seem to be like an argument that is has a general consensus.
I'm drinking. You got some beer.
Listen, we're all just gonna have to, make room for everybody, okay? Little Oak in about 15 years can keep growing us another hut, but we just gotta stick it out. I want food. I want my mom. And you just hear cries from some of the younger children.
Oh God, children. But in character, I am the eldest of siblings, so I can handle these children. I'm gonna have little Algernon run out. and kind of do a little cutesy act. He'll try to play with them to cheer them up.
Make a performance check or an animal handling check.
Performance or animal handling? I'll do a performance.
Meanwhile, down at the base, we have Huxley, we have Lila, we have River, we have Humphrey. Is there anything you guys would like to discuss? And
Can I
Alco.
make a perception real quick? Can I do a perception check real quick to see if there's anything interesting around at the base of the forest? I'm assuming we're in the middle of like a clearing.
Yeah. Go
Can
for
I see
it.
if there's anything of interest to check out?
Can I summon Rocky back?
Is that your imp?
That's my imp. That's my gargoyle imp.
I got a 19.
Lila or River or Humphrey, is there anything you guys would like to do?
I'd probably let Juniper just chill, and I'll just go and start hunting some small game for dinner for us and for her, like rabbits or something.
Rude. I like rabbit.
I'm just gonna hang out.
You up in the air, Huxley. Think you hear some giant wings beating off in the distance.
Does no one else hear that noise?
How do you beat off with wings?
A lot of dexterity.
Truth. All right. Up top, what did you get, Ian?
I got a 13. Or no, I got a 12.
As Algernon comes out, he's not quite the smash hit that you were expecting. Half of the kids are enamored, the other half are terrified. Apparently, Scabatha used to make some of the kids clean out the rat cages, and some of the rats were not very nice.
Can I cast minor illusion so he looks like a little what do children like? That's not a rat.
Hamster.
That isn't a rodent.
Yeah, but they're cuter.
Maybe like a cute dancing bunny.
As you cast the spell, you see Algernon change before your eyes, and he now looks like a very tiny rabbit.
Cute.
He's bouncing around.
Some of the children who are crying seem to calm down, though they're very leery of it still.
Look how cute! Oh my gosh, who wants to dance?
This is giving very much older brother generation disconnect vibes. Belly, is there anything you would like to do?
I would love to talk to Will while he's trying to deal with the children. I'm not going to be any use with the children. But I do have an idea that could help.
Okay, so what do you guys want?
Well, okay, so I heard you talking about how you were running out of space and the tree wouldn't grow for 15 more years to have enough space for everybody. And I don't know about you, that sounds like a very bad time to me. I do have something that could help. I would need to rest. It's a spell, so I need to prepare it because I don't have it ready. But I do have a spell, and in exchange for doing it to help the tree grow, maybe you could help us get back to hither. We need a hot air balloon. We need transportation over the mountains. So I'm wondering if maybe I can help you with this, and then you could help us with that.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Sweet. My computer would. Ooh. Oh, good. One of those isn't that one. 18.
What's the spell?
It's called Plant Grow. And normally you can use it for fighting, like if you want, if I don't want someone coming towards me, it's a really good way to do it. But another way you can do it is if I cast it for like 8 hours, it causes the land to uh I like enrich the land. So like all the plants within an area like grow, really fast and like produce more fruit and stuff. So I'm thinking if I do that, I can make your tree house a little bit bigger so then you guys can all stay here and stop fighting.
So if you do that, you want us to take you to where? Hither?
Yeah, or like if you have a hot air balloon, or if you can help us fix our hot air balloon.
Little Oak is a good climber. He could get you over those mountains.
Ooh, that'll work.
All right. But it's just you and the dwarf, right? None of your other friends?
What?
We would have to. We would have to. I'm just like doing this behind me, like shush.
I'm like twisting. I'm like.
We would need to bring a goon with us. They are pretty important to us, unfortunately. But we could just like put them in the corner, and you won't even know they're here.
Make a persuasion
Probably.
check.
Oh no. 18. Apparently, I'm either rolling 9s or 19s today. So.
Fine. But if he hits me again, the deal's off. And he takes his hand and he spits in it.
Oh, great. Do I need to shake, or I can get Flint over here? He's a very good handshaker.
He reaches his hand out towards you.
Okay, fine. I reluctantly spit in my hand, and I'm like,
As you guys shake. All right. So, like, what do you need to do? When can you make the tree grow?
I unfortunately can't do it right now. I need to rest for like 8 hours and prepare the spell, and then I can do the spell after that. It takes another 8 hours, so it's like 16 hours from now we'll be ready to go.
Fine. You guys camp outside. And then once it's bigger, we can go from there. But if it doesn't get bigger, deal's off.
Fair. That is fair. Totally understand.
It's like
And with that, he kind of sulks into his room.
the first time somebody was trying to introduce Viagra.
Deal's off.
Great. I'm just kind of like finger gunning at the spot where he used to be standing.
Finger whatting?
I don't know. I just do this motion when I get nervous.
Gotcha. Casting Hellish Rebuke?
Firebolt.
Yes, me as a fairy can cast Hellish Rebuke.
That's what it looks like.
I was playing Baldur's Gate, and you can if you take the right feet.
Yeah, you got to take the right feet. Go.
Cool. I'm gonna walk back over to Flint and be like, "Hey, I figured it out. How we can get over."
Oh my god, these children are not having it.
Yeah, they are not. Like, they are not entertained. They want iPads, and you don't have iPads.
Okay, great. You want to go wait outside?
Let's get out of here.
We just book it out as fast as possible.
All you got to
Climb
do
down
is
the
just
ladder, and you see the rest of your compatriots there, minus Lila, who's out hunting for squirrels and rabbits.
Guys, I figured it out. And I'm going to lock eyes with Huxley. Like, eye contact. Eye contact. If you hit him again, the deal is off.
Cross my heart.
Also,
and hope
kind of
to
look
die.
around at everybody else.
I won't hit him so long as he doesn't hit me.
That's all I can ask for.
Hux, he's just a child. Like, they're going to do dumb shit.
Alco, do you remember when a small childlike creature came at me for stealing their hot air
Oh
balloon
yeah.
and
Never
decapitated it?
mind.
Yeah,
I
come
forgot.
on.
Yeah. Just keep your distance.
But I think this plan will work. I just have to prepare the spell and then do the spell. So it's gonna be like a day till we can leave. But it should work.
Mhm. Okay.
So I don't know what you guys want to do in the meantime, but
We can do some last minute gatherings or something.
God, I miss this city. There's no stores anywhere.
I mean, we could technically walk back to that market, but who knows if it's still intact after we got,
What?
kind of
So
got
we
rid of
can
this.
trade a freaking rock for a piece of candy?
Yeah, I gotta agree with Alco there. It's not exactly a market. It's more like a shanty.
I didn't say it was good market.
Well, how long exactly do we need to prepare the spell?
I need to be able to rest, and I know we just took a long rest, so
Well,
I understand if that's not what we want
again,
to do right away.
We can go to the market and bully those goblins.
Yeah.
hang on. Before we go there, is Will of Feywild going to hold us to any sort of a time limit? Is what I'm trying to figure out. How long do we have till we need to cast the spell?
We didn't specify. I'm assuming as long as it's done like within 24 hours, and I need 16 hours total to like rest and then do the spell. So
Okay,
we've got
so
some
why
time
don't
to kill.
I know we did already long rest, so this is a bit redundant, but why don't we long rest now again, so that you can prepare the spell, and then that'll give us another 12 hours max to get this to dick around in the forest.
I don't mind that. We did work very hard yesterday. Well,
Yeah, we did.
Look at Alco.
You know, it takes a lot to house the power in which my magic is housed. You wouldn't understand, druid.
You're right. I'm sorry. My magic just comes to me.
Don't listen to her, Alco. You should have seen the way she took those automaton fists to the face.
Wait, you fought an automaton?
Something like that.
I got more damage in that fight from River than I think I did from the automatons.
Yikes.
Friendly
Well,
fire.
can we issue a long rest then, just real quick, to get this over with?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna swap out my spell.
While we're taking a long rest, you guys are all around the fire. I would like for each of you to roll a 1d8 for me.
1d8. Oh, I got a 1.
I also got a 1.
I got
7.
a 4.
Six.
If you rolled an odd number, I would like for you guys to come up with an activity that you are doing around the fire. And if you rolled an even number, I'd like for you guys to come up with a story that you're going to share with the others.
Damn.
Wait, say
Yeah,
that
can
again?
be anything. I mean, something in your character's purview, like, I wouldn't talk about, like, Taylor Swift or like.
Maybe you wouldn't. Also, fun fact, today the guy who voiced Vegeta asked me what Taylor Swift song would best represent Vegeta, and I helped him pick one. So,
No
what I
way.
did with
You
my day today.
met Christopher Sabat?
I work for Chris Sabat.
Are you serious?
Yeah. For the
Dakin's
record, Tackle's my
fangirling
boy.
right now.
I'm so jealous right now. I'm about to leave right now.
What
That's
do you do,
crazy.
bro?
That is
So
my
if
favorite
you rolled an
character of
odd,
all
I want
time.
you to think of an activity that you're doing around the fire. Something to help contribute with camp. And if you rolled an even, I want you to think of a story or a memory or something that you're going to share around the fire.
I rolled a 7, so I'm gonna be chopping up wood. Well, more breaking it apart because I don't have an axe.
He plays
And
Zorro too, right?
he does. He also needed a song for Zorro, and we went with Bad Blood.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can see it.
What did you do for Vegeta?
Castle's
Yeah.
Crumbling. It's from her Speak Now re-release. It's the vault song she sings with Haley Williams, and it's so good. It's one of my favorite songs.
He's going to look like he knows what he's talking about.
That's what I said. I'm like, he's gonna earn
I
some
mean-
real points with the Swifties by like calling out a vault song.
Yeah.
Because like I guess a reporter asked him to pick songs. So.
And you're going to get none of the street cred. It's going to be great.
Nope. That's fine. I guess in the vein of like Huxley chopping wood, I would like to like build a fire, and also while I'm building the fire, I'm gonna just pick up a couple rocks and just put them in my pocket, so I just have some extra rocks because I just need them.
Perfect. Humphrey, what did you roll?
Who?
Humphrey?
I rolled a 6.
Oh.
Okay, perfect. What did you want to share with the group?
You know, we're no strangers to love. And you know the rules. You know, and so do I. A full commitment. What I'm thinking of right now for all of us, yeah. You wouldn't get this from like any other guy. I want to tell you what I'm feeling. And I gotta make you understand. I'm never gonna give you up.
No.
I'm never gonna let you down. I'm never gonna run around and desert you. I'm never gonna make you cry. And I'm never gonna say goodbye. And I'm never gonna lie and hurt you.
Did not think I'd get rickrolled tonight.
That was not on my bingo card.
No.
She rolled the
Rick card either,
roll.
apparently.
I've just been thinking about that for a while.
Bravo.
Oh my
Felt
god.
that in my heart.
River, what did you roll?
I rolled an 8.
What memory or story are you going to share with the group?
Better not be born
That's
this way.
no idea.
You want me to come back to you?
Yeah.
All right, Flint is up next.
I rolled a 4. And first, it's gonna like turn to Flint, and he's just like blubbering. That song was so beautiful, and it reminds me of a story about me and Algernon. And he crawls out and sits on my shoulder. I'm like, because we never desert each other. And it reminds me of this one time, little backstory. Algernon, he has an evil twin mouse brother, and he's evil, and he deserted Algernon. Think like yin and yang, you know. One of them is good, one of them is bad, and he left him out in the middle of nowhere, and that's how I found him. We never let each other down.
You hear little squeaks of
Belly's
crying
crying.
coming from Algernon as well. He's just as moved and emotional.
Yeah, Belly's also crying. This is very touching.
All right, Lila.
You said it could just be like anything, like any story or anything?
Yeah.
Okay. So my mom used to tell me stories, when I was little. I was a little shit, so I didn't really listen. But once there was a little gnome who was just wandering the world, and one day she found a bunch of just glowing mushrooms, and they were just blue and vibrant, and she couldn't help herself, so she touched one, and she was just teleported away, and she found herself in this really weird place with strange trees, and she met this woman named the Queen of the Unseen. She was a queen in the Fey realm. And this queen decided to challenge this little gnome who she'd never seen before and give her 3 riddles. And so the little gnome decided to rise to the challenge. She was in this strange place. Huh?
I was going to tell a riddle.
No riddles. I don't remember them. My memory is not that good. But I can tell you that the little gnome solved them and that she impressed the queen. So the queen gave her a little vial of swirling liquid. And the little gnome opened it, and she was transported back to the forest where she came, and now she has this little vial that will transport her to the Fey realm whenever she wishes.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's just one of the... I wish I remembered more. It was just one of the stories my mom used to tell me.
I think that gnome was like my cousin.
Oh, small world.
Oh, whoa.
Interesting. I wonder where she is.
Maybe the Fey realm. We will see her.
Alco, what are you going to share?
I'm going to share a riddle. So it'll be a game. I have a pretty good one. Been wanting to use, trying to bargain with some of the people in order to gain some stuff, but people don't appreciate riddles around here. All right. So there's a bar. And in this bar, there's one person who works the bar. There is no other customers. There's no other patrons of this bar throughout the night. But in walks a goat, a lizard, and a human. Now, at the end of the night, only one being walks out of the bar besides the person running the bar. Which one was it?
You said only one person walks out of the bar?
One being
One being walks out of the bar.
walks out of the bar. Which one was it?
A human, a goat, and a lizard?
A human, a goat, and a lizard walked into the bar. At the end of the night, besides the bartender, who is the only one working the place, and the only patrons were the ones I named, only one being walks out of the bar.
Probably the human, right? Because he would have killed the sheep and ate it, and then
I'm just gonna say the lizard because I think it's cute.
And I'm gonna go with the goat because that's the one that's left. One of us has to be right.
Actually,
it's none of us.
None of you are right, but all of you are right. The person who walked into the bar was a mongrel. He was all 3.
I get it. He's a monster.
Boo.
Got him.
So we were right? Since we said all 3 technically?
Not really. Partially right. We'll give
Partial
you that.
credit, I'll take it.
River, what would you like to share?
Oh. Stop. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna be quite honest.
That's okay. You can also have your character share a song. You can have your character
Yeah, sing a song.
share. Yeah, you don't have to give us like an actual performance. It's just something to help kind of immerse your character more into the world.
Yeah, okay. I think I'll just play a song for everybody.
Lull us to sleep.
What instruments do you use?
I use a lute. So
Classic.
Is it like jazz, like chaos, or is it
I'm
like rock and
picturing
roll?
like hard rock, like heavy metal rock vibes.
Like invented heavy metal, like old metal before it was metal, like those German, basically bard songs.
I pad along with my tambourine softly and little shimmies.
Oh yeah, you're a bard too.
And
Yeah, I
with
got a little
that,
tambourine.
you all end your night, and the morning comes. Belly, what would you like to do?
I would like to just kind of walk up to the tree and I'm just gonna kind of place my hands on it. And I'm just gonna go to work on that tree. And I'm stuck here for 8 hours, so if you guys want to go do other stuff, please feel free.
Probably gonna like hunt and just like roast something for the kids to like win them over.
Tyson, I'm curious. Just to the north, it looks like there's a little cove or a bay. How far away is that?
Up over here?
Beach day.
No, just literally just above Oak. Yeah, that one
Is
right
that a
there.
beach?
Yeah, there's a beach there. I want to go check it out. If it's within a reasonable distance.
No, that's
Yeah, it's like
not
3 hours away.
where we're at. Is that where we're at?
That is where we're at.
Oh, yo, beach day.
Yeah, beach episode.
Yeah, I
dude.
don't go to the beach, so this works out great.
Yeah.
I kind of point at my red hair. I'm like, this doesn't go to the beach.
All right, beach day it is. Hey, do you want to go see if they have a fishing rod up in the tree?
I have
Me?
a lightning
I
lure.
think I have a fishing rod actually. Hold on, let me check.
Yo, could I use lightning lure as a
Oh, I do have a hunting trap though.
Because I would just electrify the water, wouldn't I?
You know what? I can use my sword. I'll try and catch him with my bare hands.
I
I'm
have
gonna go off.
rope if you want rope.
I have javelins if you want to like spearfish.
Yeah, we can do that. That'll work. That'll work. I'll spearfish.
And on that note, we are going to take a break.
Coolio.
We will be back at, let's say, 8:45 or whatever 45 increment your time zone is.
Oh, Hux, we got to go get some Coronas, bro.
Alco over here saying he's all high and mighty and sober.
I am. It's only beer.
It's funny, actually. Fear Farm was giving away alcohol-free Heinekens, and then the cops were helping us like hawk it out. It was very
No
funny.
way.
Yeah,
Gross.
it was, dude.
Free.
Well, yeah, I couldn't
That would be-
imagine anybody that would want to drink it, but
I tried it. Yeah, I wanted to literally like.
I don't even like
Like,
beer, and the
throw
idea
up
of
from
not
it.
getting buzzed while not drinking
Yeah, right?
beer is like, why would anybody endure this?
It's very like it's very sobering, and I don't mean that in a literal way. I mean that as more of a mentally. You're just like because you're drinking it, and you're like, this is literally tastes like piss. It's doing nothing for me. Beer is shit. And that's what the only reason people drink it is because you get buzzed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, 15 minutes. We'll be back.
All right.
I am back. Ayo.
I'm here. I found it. I lost my burrito, but I found it.
How do you lose a burrito?
Having ADHD and no object permanence, it was sitting right on my bed. I just couldn't see it.
Me three, man.
Trying to steal from the Venturams right now, dude.
You're trying to what?
Trying to steal from the Zentarams. If you get my drift.
Sure.
Who are you stealing from?
The Zentarum mercenary group.
Are you playing Baldur's Gate right now? Like right now?
Oh yeah.
Dude, I cannot stop playing that game. I got it back in September, and it's been an addiction.
I am almost done with Act 1. I just got to the Underdark.
All I can hope is that my dad is super nice and gets me a PlayStation for Christmas for some reason, and then I can finally play it.
It is the best game I've ever played in my life.
It's definitely up there. It is up there. So, Tyson, have you guys gotten to the Creche yet, or did you just go straight to the Under? Are you like?
Oh yeah,
I was gonna go do the Kretsch because I had to try and fight a beholder in Underdark, and I was like, I don't want to do this because I'm gonna die, and I almost died, and so I'm gonna go do the Kretsch thing really fast and see if I can get to level 5 and then go back down there.
Wait, did you have to fight the drow after you fought the beholder?
I didn't live. All 3 of my party members died, and I was like, all right, back to the other load.
Not only did I fight the drow, but I used the basilisk oil to unpetrify the other one so I could kill them.
Gotta get all that XP.
Yep.
That is so smart. I didn't think about that. I should have done that.
And then
it took me though probably 5 days to get through the goblin thing, like to figure out a way to beat it. Megan was.
What difficulty are you playing on?
Just the balanced one, bud. Just suck over here.
No, don't worry. Balanced is actually like kind of bullshit.
Dude, tactician is perfect. It's like way hard.
You do use
because when I play everything else, it's like I just will spam things. I don't really, but like when I do tactician, it's like I'm actually using all the items and stuff I've been storing and not using at all.
No, I'm just over here dying every 6 minutes, but
dude, don't feel bad, man. I am a Divinity Original Sin veteran.
Every single one of my party members would be dead if I did a Nuzlocke campaign.
What's a Nuzlocke again?
If they die, they die.
Oh.
No revivifies, no bringing them back.
That's when you just freaking use sneak, man. You use the power of sneaking and surprise.
One time I rolled such shit initiative. I was trying to kill Gut, and she yelled at everybody in the whole fucking place, and then it was game over.
You want to have, okay, this is how you fix that. So one of your party members is always first. Make a Starry and a Gloomstalker Ranger. They will never, ever be out initiative by anyone.
What I ended up doing was I also played a rogue. So I got rid of Asterion, and now my party is Shadowheart, Will, and Karlach.
I always have Shadowheart. Shadowheart's my girl.
Me 3, man. I've been romancing the stone on that one.
Oh yeah. I like Karlach too. I think Karlach is honestly the best companion when it comes to just the character they created.
She is so funny, and she is such a good tank.
She is. Oh, I made her probably my most powerful character. What I did this. I did Berserker Barbarian, but I went with Tavern Brawler, the best feat in this game. And then I gave her 3 levels of Thief Rogue, and I made her just a thrower. And she mows. Like she does so much damage, it's like insane. And then sneak attack damage upon that too.
My favorite thing about my rogue is that all the sneak attack damage I get, but no, it's been a wild time, and I finally made it through the goblins the other day, so I was very happy to finally get a story.
I started over. I got to like most of the second act with a sorcerer, but I started over because I saw this build and I really am enjoying it. It's basically like this sword bard rogue, but you use hand crossbows and you use that flourish ability, and it's just I have like with haste like 7 attacks at like level. You get 8, 7, 8.
Just an arcane trickster for me.
No, I saw how hard it was for people to like talk to others in the game, so I was like, I'm gonna do a druid so I can heal and like attack from far away. Plus wild shape for extra HP. And then I have a really high persuasion. So
Honestly, I was so tempted to play druid because the circle of the moon looks so fun, but I haven't yet. I think I will. I'm gonna play this game like for years, so I'm gonna have like 15 playthroughs by the end of it.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of replayability in that game, which is really cool.
Oh yeah.
honestly, there's like so much to miss and so much to go back and do.
Well, they keep adding stuff too. They'll add different missions and side quests with each expansion.
Their patches are so good. Like they fix everything. Like if there's even the littlest problem that like the community doesn't like, dude, they go in and fix it. I can't hear you guys.
No, that's okay. I was dealing with a dog. He's trying to accost me.
She
All
just
right.
wants to love you.
I would be great if he didn't view bear skin as an open invitation to
Start licking.
Yeah.
They're just not firm with him. You just have to use a firm voice. It's my sister's dog. She just had a baby, so we're dog sitting.
Oh, okay. What kind of dog?
I was gonna say, when did you get a dog?
He's a Saint Bernard pit bull mix. Hang on, I can show
Oh
you.
yeah. The licks are
I
coming in.
want to see.
You ain't gonna stop the licks.
He is probably the prettiest dog I've ever seen.
There's no room.
You guys
Hang on.
said dog, and Bonnie started looking at the camera like, oh, okay, she stopped. But she was like, literally, like, started glaring.
Aww.
If you can see him.
Oh, so cute.
He's getting blurred.
He is. Hey, good boy.
Our cat hates and despises him.
He doesn't care about the cat. She hates him.
If I were to bring them close, she would just hiss.
I've noticed a lot of dogs. It's like dogs love the cats and the cats hate the dog.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
the
that
dogs don't give him any personal space.
The dogs just want to play with the cats, and the cats just fucking can't stand it.
I get it.
All right.
Too. I'm a cat at heart.
So, you all managed to have your little beach day. It was a very fun day filled with lots of fishing and some success, some failures. You were able to bring home. Oh, what are you going to say?
I said I tried to use lightning lure, my cantrip, to catch a fish, and I end up electrocuting myself.
You take 2 points of damage.
Oh, come on.
Everyone else, you have a nice little beach day, and then when you return, you see that Little Oak has grown several new additions and bedrooms onto the house. Belly looks actually exhausted.
Whoa, Belly, you should get some sleep once in a while.
Belly looks at you with the grimace and stare of all mansplaining man.
Like you heard of a nap there?
Hope you had fun playing with your trees here, because that beach was enjoyable.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
feel
I
so
like trees.
relaxed.
They're more fun than people usually. So
I'm
Aw,
like
more than a
perfectly
beach, though?
tanned.
Isn't your character gray?
Yeah, because he was a rock gnome and he spent his life living in like caves. Now he's kenned. He's been yassified.
I didn't know
He's
Obi-Wan
Flint
Kenobi was
enough.
joining us.
Sorry, I'm so hungry, so I'm cooking right now. So don't mind me.
So, Will of the Feywild comes out. All right, you guys want me to take you to thither or hither?
yes, please.
You all climb aboard Little Oak, the tree, and you start to feel it move with great
As we're climbing
haste.
up, I do this to Huxley again. Just no
Wait,
no
wait.
words, just the eye thing.
Wait, so did you grow the tree? You did it?
She did it. She
You
did the
gave-
thing.
You gave the tree a little Viagra?
No.
Oh.
And with that, it takes a few hours, but you guys are able to make your way to hither. He drops you off over by the Brigand's Tollway.
How long has that giant spire been there on the north end of hither?
This?
Yeah.
That's
you
where the cauldron
talking-
is.
I mean, you're probably right. I have no. I guess I haven't seen this particular map in a long time. I think the individual map of hither did not feature this spire.
It did not, because that is the Palace of Heart's Desire.
I see. Well,
You're muted. I don't
wonder-
think anybody else can hear you.
We don't know that, right? Because isn't that where we need to go? But we don't know that's there.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like,
Secrets.
Secrets do make friends.
At some point during this trip, can I pull the Will of the Feywild?
Bill of the Waywild.
Seal of the Fey.
Bill of the future.
Can you
Guys,
pull him
May Grade, his
aside
name is
and
not-
Just talk to him for a second.
sure? What do you want to say?
Okay. Hey, bud. I'm not gonna punch you in the face. I'm cool with you. I just wanted to ask you, what's your plan for these kids? Are you gonna like take them home?
They're gonna live with me, like, and be part of my gang, because we're their family now. Their parents didn't want them. They would have come and found them if they wanted them.
I don't know, buddy. I don't think that's always the case.
Yeah, where's that displacer beast? She didn't come.
But she was looking for him, and she didn't know where he went. She didn't know that he was here. I don't think a lot of people know this place exists.
Well, if she lost him, then is she a good parent?
Whoa, I don't think that's what that means. I'll pump the brakes on that one right there. What's this game? You said you're playing a game?
Gang.
The Getaway Gang.
Oh, gang.
Me and my posse.
Got it.
My crew. My brothers in arms.
I'm just saying, you have this big tree that can move, and some of these kids would probably want to go home. Maybe consider it.
Make a persuasion check for me.
I'm not good at this.
Like the barbarian and the druids are making all the persuasion checks.
Oh, +4. Okay, let's see. Well, 16.
He stares at you for a minute.
All I'm saying is sometimes having a home is a good thing. And sometimes that's all where we want to be, right? Some of these kids have homes to go back to. And that in itself is like a luxury, I guess. I don't know. I mean, when I was your age, I hated it, but if I could go back, I'd do it. So.
I'll consider it.
Well, when we're done with all this stuff, if you need my help, let me know. And then I'll go.
Hold on, just a quick question. This has nothing to do with it. This is to Tyson.
Yeah.
And this is just random because I've been playing Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
Does unarmored defense for barbarians, is it Constitution modifier or is it Wisdom?
Constitution.
And dexterity.
Okay, it is the same. Okay, I was just wondering. That was just been bugging me.
What? Yeah, I don't believe that a barbarian uses wisdom for anything because that kind of is like the antithesis of the class.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
Yeah, they use. I always thought that they did.
They don't really use it.
You can think of it. You can think of wisdom as like your senses too. And I always put a little extra wisdom if I can into my barbarian, just because it makes them more like I don't know,
Beast from X-Men.
Exactly. Well, I mean, he would have high intelligence.
Yeah, he would actually. That was a fair point.
Wisdom is like
street smarts too.
You can see it as like you're experienced, or you can also see it as you have very good senses, sense of smell, sense of sight, etc.
It's very possible. I mean, I'm not going to say I know everything. In fact, I know very, very little in comparison, I feel like. But we could definitely look it up, or if you've got something you want to use it for, we can.
It was just, it had nothing to do with anything but my curiosity. I was just thinking, because you know how they had changed a lot of different things. I was just wondering.
Yeah, from my understanding of how the game works, barbarians use Constitution mostly.
They said to buff strength and con, and then if you get dex, do that next.
Yeah,
because those are the three. Yeah, and then I mean my charisma and my wisdom are the same. They're +1, so it's not terrible. But yeah, normally those are also dumb stats.
Dippity dump.
Bonnie,
And with that, you all find yourselves on a very familiar swampy land with the Brigand's Told Way. All right. This is as far as we're taking you. And the rope ladder extends down.
Well, thanks there, Will. We really appreciate your help.
Make a deception check for me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'll make it.
Can I kind of linger behind to talk to Will?
Sure.
So if everyone's gone, I'll just like go up to Will, and I'm small, but I like go and like put my hand on his shoulder. I'm like, Will, and I'm gonna cast suggestion, but I'm gonna do it without him seeing.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, hey, Will, you know, you did a lot of good. You did good how with all these kids. Look at them all here. You took them in, and helped them get better. And I think the final part of the getting better process is to be back at home. And I'm sure these kids and their parents who may have a lot of money or a lot of valuable things would appreciate having their lost child back at home. And I know that maybe you feel alone here, but maybe you'll make new friends along the way, and it won't be goodbye forever. It'll just be goodbye as they reach their homes. So maybe just take the kids back home. Anyway, suck it. And I'll flip off.
Hold on one second. Can you read for me again what suggestion does?
Yeah.
This is gonna end really well, I can tell.
Well, I wish Baldur's Gate had.
You suggest a course of activity. Oh, it does say limited to a sentence or two. So when I cast, I'm like, you should take these children home, and then I blabble on it. And magically influence a creature you can see within range that can hear and understand you. Creatures that can't be charmed or immune to this effect. The suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable. Asking the creature to stab itself, kill itself, yada yada yada, will not work. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it pursues the course of action you described to the best of its ability. The suggested course of action will continue throughout the entire duration. So wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom is a very good stat to have.
Yeah, tell me about it.
It is like the majority of your saving throws, even in Baldur's Gate.
Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to find his stat block. I'm having a hard time.
So I've been looking for spells in certain builds that do not have a wisdom saving throw, and they work so much more often.
I don't think none of my spells have wisdom saving throws. They're pretty much all dex or con.
Con is actually, I'd say, almost harder. It depends on the campaign because a lot of monsters have high con.
Yeah.
All right. What does he have to make any rolls, like a wisdom saving throw or anything like that?
Yeah, just wisdom saving throw.
He looks at you and goes, "I'll consider it." And with that, the rope ladder allows you to descend, and you see as Little Oak starts to make its way back hither. And you all find yourselves in a very familiar place.
Before I leave, I'm going to be like, Will, everyone's talking to Will, loosen up a bit. I'm going to hand him a bottle of gin, and then I'm going to jump off.
Where'd you get the gin?
Dude, I always have alcohol.
You're dry.
Remember when you got to
Oh, yeah.
you
I
rolled and you only
okay,
had
then
one
I can't
bottle?
do that because I have 0. That's right, I have 0.
In fact, I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Dude, come on, how long do I have?
You're an alcoholic, my guy.
You literally just hand this guy.
This is your character.
And you're like, here's a bottle of gin, and he's like, what the fuck? That's a lamp.
That can happen.
Good thing I have an 18 con. 16 again, literally.
You're starting to feel like drink sounds nice, but you don't need one right now.
Yeah, I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
And with that, you see Little Oak disappear up over the mountains again.
Anyone want to see if any more Herringons want to fight us here?
Oh, I do. I so badly do. They're so smug. Are they not smug?
Shouldn't we get Clapperclaw's head back?
No, we should.
It's on the way.
Yeah, priorities.
Oh,
he's right.
You know what? You're right. I want to go get some more mushroom brew.
Oh my god. I forgot about that.
Aren't you sober now, Alco?
I'm sober now. But that's
but it tasted so good, man.
It was so good. We'll think about it. Yeah, we got to get Clapper Claw his head. And then I might reward myself with a little fucking brewski. Just one. Or 12. Between 1 and 12.
Make it an even 13, and you got yourself a
Yeah.
deal.
And when we go, we maybe be able to get the hot air balloon back from the Bollywogs, and then we can go to our next destination whenever we have to go.
Works for me.
We did it. Yay.
Great. Let's go back to Bathilda's. Bavlorna? What's her name?
It's Matilda now.
Should be Bavlorna.
Bavlorna.
Don't know anymore. I've literally written it down so many different ways. I don't know which one's the real one.
I'm so terrible with names. There was no point in me writing it down. I'm surprised I could remember it, though.
It's a power play when you just call them by the wrong name anyway.
Well, when we were doing our Strahd campaign, I literally had a list of names that Al was going to call Strahd. Like every time it was going to be a different name.
It's ironic. I'm running another Curse of Strahd campaign coming up soon.
Nice. I've
Gonna
still
see
never
if
finished the
they'll
Curse
play
of
the
Strahd.
game
I've played it
backwards or
twice
not.
now.
Tyson, I'm curious.
It wasn't on purpose.
How many days out of the week are you playing D&D, Tyson?
Well, with this other game, it'll be 2 days of the week.
Oh, okay. I was hoping
Unless
for
you
like
count Baldur's Gate, in which case I guess it's every day, but
Amen.
One of these days, I will actually finish the Curse of Strahd campaign.
But today is not that day.
It is not.
And with that, you guys venture into the Brigand's Tollway.
Sorry.
Can you all make a perception check for me?
Bryce has been rolling like shit. 12.
13.
Ian, you are muted.
19.
7.
What did I get? I got 12.
Meg, you're muted.
You're still
I
muted.
got none of that.
I got a 3.
I got 12.
Flint, you notice that things look a little different. Instead of it being kind of run down and dilapidated, it looks like these are being maintained. Like there's areas that have fresh wood. There's areas that are you can tell the moss has been removed from the stumps. I mean, you're still in a swamp. I wouldn't say it's like a clean area, but
I'm gonna look around and be like, "Whoa, guys, this looks different. It looks like not as run down. Some of the moss has been cleared away, and even the wood looks new. Isn't that
Finally
Do you
weird?"
think Bavlorna's actually trying to take care of the land? It didn't seem like she's interested before.
Didn't we charge
needed a
these
makeover.
Paragons to deal with this area, though?
Yeah, did the frogs clean up?
Well, I'm not saying the frogs. I'm saying the Herringons, because it wasn't frogs who were the Tollmen.
Yeah, that was the rabbit people.
Yeah, were they not Herringons?
Yes.
Got my species correct.
I forgot about that.
Real quick question, Tyson. Would we have taken another long rest on the journey, just so I know for my spell list?
I'll say it's the
said it-
equivalent of a short rest. I mean, it's longer than a
Okay.
short rest, but it's not a full
I just
8
wanted to know
hours.
if I should rearrange my spells or not, but cool. Never mind.
It's your 2 short rests.
I would
Like in
say if you
Baldur's
wanted
Gate.
to take 2 short rests, you could, but it's about 6 hours. I believe a short rest is like 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, something
I'd
like
feel
that.
Are fairies like elves where they go into a trance for 4 hours for their long rest?
No.
No,
Okay.
I think that's
No.
a specific.
Elves are OP when it comes to resting.
No, it was more just I wanted to know if I could replace Plant Grow on my spell list. I don't want it anymore. But no, it's fine. I will survive.
Well, if we see the Herringons, maybe we can talk to them and get some of our stuff back.
Did they take much from us? I thought we killed their leader and then they let us through.
I think
Well,
the
they took stuff the first time we met them, right? Didn't Alco give
Oh,
up a memory or
yeah.
something?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah, I still don't remember what that was.
I wonder why.
That was probably the point.
It was something.
While you all are talking, you hear what sounds like chanting, Clint, coming off in the distance, kind of near the top of the tree.
It's always got to be trees, doesn't it?
Always.
Yes.
The swampy tree, if it makes you feel better.
I was saying that in character to Huxley.
What's not in character for Huxley?
No, I was saying that in character. It's always the trees, isn't it? Fucking
Yeah.
trees.
What I wouldn't do for a castle.
Or a city or cobblestone.
Nah, man. Trees is where it's at.
As you get closer to the tree, you hear the chanting, and suddenly 3 Herringon poke their heads out above the tree. Halt! Who goes there?
The guys who kicked your ass a couple months ago.
Make an intimidation check.
We're off to a great start.
What are you talking about, Ellie? We're up to a fantastic start. That is a 25.
Yeah, I got the
God damn.
What?
Damn, Daniel. Is your freaking intimidation high?
It's +6.
Oh.
He has to go get River a laptop charger. Sorry, guys.
Oh.
Meg, step in as
I heard
DM.
was
I got a
oh
25.
sad and then River. So I was like
So, Dakin, what's your character? What's your main character in Baldur's Gate? I'm assuming you've beaten it by now yourself, but what's your main character?
No, I haven't beaten it. The furthest I've gotten was I was mostly finished with Act 2, but I started over.
I haven't quite gotten to Act 2.
I had like 3 characters. My character that made it the furthest, I made a Dragonborn, draconic sorcerer. It was white dragon. It was a white dragon sorcerer, so I can get armor of Agathis, and then a silver dragonborn. So I have the cold resistance. So I'm just an AoE master, basically.
All right.
But I subclass 2 levels into Tempest Cleric, so I can just use full damage lightning spells as well.
Yeah, that's pretty
Thunder
chill.
and lightning. Yeah.
That's interesting. You should say that because my main character that's the furthest in. I think he's just about to get to the end of Act 2 as well. Is a Dragonborn bronze with Oath of the Ancients paladin.
Okay.
Mixed with draconic bloodline sorcerer.
I have a second playthrough where I'm playing Dark Urge, and I'm doing an evil playthrough. It's a Dragonborn. I love Dragonborn. Red Dragonborn, and he looks like a devil dragon, and it's a Warlock Oathbreaker paladin.
They really did.
So you're just making Archon the Conqueror?
Archon is Archon the Cruel.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Archon is a paladin and barbarian.
Isn't he an
think.
Oathbreaker paladin too, though?
He is Oathbreaker, but he doesn't have Warlock.
He does have the Hand of Vecna, though.
Yeah, he does.
In the playthrough I'm doing with my friends, I have a high elf ranger. That's Ranger Knight, and
Okay.
it's dual wielding swords. That's a pretty fun class to play in that game.
Oh yeah. I made a Starion a Thief Rogue because Thief is the best because of the second bonus action, and then Gloomstalker Ranger, like just attack after attack, like he can't be stopped.
I need to respec Asterion because I think I have him as a pure assassin, and he's almost completely useless to me.
Dude, I talked to so many people who are like, Asterion sucks. He's only good for lockpicking. Asterion does numbers if you build him right. Like he freaking is DPS champion.
I mean, my go-to party is Lae'zel, Shadowheart, and either Gale or Will, so I don't really have need for him, and those three can stack damage as well.
I always have Shadowheart.
Hey.
I love Karlach. Yeah, I always have Shadowheart. I like Karlach, I think, more than Lae'zel. Lae'zel's just freaking... He's just Lae'zel.
Simon, what was that intimidation check?
Sorry, 25.
What the fuck? A fighter, bruh?
Hey, man. As the herring goes, we ain't looking for a fight. We changed our ways.
Oh, God, they're hippies.
Goddamn hippies. Motherfucking hippie.
How can we help you today? You guys have shown us the errors of our ways.
What you guys smoking up there?
We don't smoke anything. We just now help restore that which was broken.
Yeah, actually, they're high on life.
I don't like the sound of that.
I don't like it either.
I need
But
an
I
insight
do want to know what they are ingesting.
Yeah, there's definitely something that changed them. That you don't make that hunt kind of 180 without some sort of influence.
We realized that we were under the ruling thumb of our Abagon Longscarf. But since you disposed of his body, we had no one to turn to.
Oh yeah, they love us because we killed their tyrant of a leader.
I wouldn't say we love you. We have a healthy respect of fear towards you.
Yeah, you better have fear towards me.
Especially the satyr. And they point over at Lila.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
right. She's the one who killed their leader.
He fucking decapitated that motherfucker.
Yes, she did.
Hey, so that healthy respect, maybe we could turn it towards, I don't know if you remember our first interaction, but we gave you some shit. We just want it back.
We wish we could oblige, but all of our stuff was stolen by Bavlorna.
Of course it was.
Yeah, that's not a surprise. That really isn't.
In fact, the only reason she lets us live here now rent-free is if we continue to take the tax.
Wow.
And is this where you say we need to pay the tax?
It would be most obligeful. So that way, you can live, we can live.
Are you threatening us?
Yeah,
No, there's no threats. Bavlorna is the threat.
How about this? You go back to your hippie life and leave us a beat a pass, or I throw Lila here up there and we could see how you like her up close.
She doesn't even need to know we were here.
That might be a little impossible. And suddenly you see 4 or 5 lurmlings crawling out underneath the bridge.
Disgusting.
They're the little copies of Bavlorna.
Oh yeah, I forgot those things existed. Wait, we're cool.
We're cool, but Bavlorna might not be.
No, me and the copies. We had a long conversation about life. Me and Hux and the copies.
Mm-hmm. Over some really great hooch. Uh-huh.
We did. I'm gonna go up to him. Hey, how have you all been? You're looking so lovely.
Who are you?
Quite the impact.
Game over.
Pay the tax or pay the price. Up to you.
Hey, the tax. We're here on business with Barblona.
So we. Pay the tax or die.
We would like to pay the tax to her in person.
Yeah.
We were actually heading there right now.
I think we have something that she'll like, and we want to give it to her in person.
What?
None ya.
Oh, snap.
Make an intimidation check.
What's Lila's intimidation?
19. My intimidation is +4. I'm not really good tonight.
You rolled a 19?
We shall accompany you then. But if Bavlorna gives the word, we eats ya. Starting with the little one.
She points over at Flint.
This time I'm not the little one. I actually say that out loud.
Tyson, just out of curiosity and for future reference, how much health do these creatures have?
An unknown amount to you.
Oh, okay. I don't get to know that.
I mean, you could stab one and try to find out.
Please don't.
We'll come across that bridge when we get there, and we will get there.
Stop speaking it into existence.
They lead you into Downfall, the kingdom. As you will all remember.
How could we forget this shithole?
Hey, that's my kingdom.
You all walk in, and
Yeah, why didn't
things look relatively the same. Though you notice the palace looks like it's sunken even further into the swamp. And
Isn't it called the Sunken Palace?
Yes.
Great.
So
Doing what it should do.
You also notice as they lead you along in these boats that it looks like there are less bullywugs out than you saw before.
Thought the smell was a little better.
Where are my people at? Where are my people at?
Flint, you should sneak off and make sure that our de facto king is
Yeah.
behaving.
There's no regicide or, plans of
Make
regicide.
sure that our rules still. No, it can't happen because we've. Oh well, it could happen now that we've brought the crown back, but.
I feel like because we haven't kept in contact, who knows what that guy's been up to?
I reached out once, and he did send over the soldiers. So now we just got to see if he's actually doing it here.
He has not been running this kingdom to our quota.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm gonna have a good word of talking with him. Where did we pull up into? Like,
You guys are in this area right here.
Oh, that's like right by the camp.
Heading
I mean,
over.
I don't care. We can do with Bavlorna first.
So are we, us and Bavlorna so far, what I've missed, we on good terms still? Neutral terms at least?
Yeah, we haven't talked to her since you last were with us.
And no one has plotted anything against her that she might know about?
Well, she probably knows that we were in a room by now.
Nah.
She literally
That
went up there before we
happen.
left.
Right?
Oh, right.
Okay.
Sorry. No, that never happened.
Went in her
never
room?
in her room. No. No.
Would we ever do that?
I was thinking of Scabatha. We were in her room, me and
Yeah.
Humphrey.
Never go in someone's room.
Yeah,
without
we go.
permission.
So uninclined to believe you.
Never did that.
Why would you not believe us, Billy? We have to trust each other to survive here.
Yeah, so then why do you keep lying?
I'm not lying. We never went in her room.
It's not lying if I believe it's true.
Yes. He's the purest of us.
Why do we all keep lying to each other?
I mean, if we want someone who really tells the truth all the time, we should talk to Humphrey. I don't think they've lied to us once this whole time. They've just been a true friend.
True.
They've
What's a
just kept
lie?
their side. Exactly.
Yes. Humphrey has not told a single lie.
Did I catch you in a lie or did I believe your lie last week? I cannot remember.
You definitely believed it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I believed it. So I'm like, okay, yeah, she's not, but like everyone else is.
I would never do anything wrong my whole life. Money, please.
I'm just gonna. I just have to add, if there is one pure soul among us, it's not Humphrey. It is Clapperclaw.
That is true.
Thank you, mister.
The best of us.
I forgot he was here, so I just screamed.
That's okay.
All very forgettable. And he's still holding the portrait.
Oh right,
No, I was just flinching at the ugly portrait. Don't worry, Clapperclaw.
He's very ugly.
Poor Clapperclaw.
Come on, let's
It's
go get
of
his
the
head back.
hag we killed.
Good job, Clapperclaw.
Shut the front door right now.
Yeah, let's not talk about that in front of her little people.
Oh, that's true, Clapperclaw. We do not talk about our recent murders.
I
Remember?
need all of you to make a stealth check for me.
Stop saying the M word.
Oh God.
Run.
Put those seeds in.
Wait,
no.
what are we rolling?
Stealth.
I didn't say anything. Do I have to roll stuff?
I got an 18.
I got a 9.
I got a 16.
I got a 15.
19.
Oh shit! I got a 21 somehow. 22. Sorry.
If I didn't actually say anything about the murder, can my stealth roll not?
Nah, you're in this to win this.
We didn't say who we murdered. We just said murder.
No, Clapperclaw definitely said the hag.
Stop talking, Melly. You just said we murdered the shit.
I was just pulling Dakin. I wasn't saying that out loud. Oh.
The Lermlings seem to be discussing their own little private matters while you all are talking.
I forgot we were with them, to be honest. I forgot we were with them.
So it doesn't seem like they heard us.
Let's just hurry off to Bavlorna's castle so we can drop this painting off, get Clapperclaw's head, and get the fuck out.
Sounds like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
You all pull up to a very familiar sight, which is Bavlorna's hut. You all enter here through the front door. The Lermlings lead you in, and you are in a very familiar room, that first room, with the mirror and the lily pad. But this time you see Bavlorna very naked.
Oh!
Enjoying her nice little bathing pool of muck and filth.
So, did you bring me the portrait?
I'm gonna close my eyes and be like, yes. Look away. We brought you the portrait just as you asked.
Wonderful. She starts to get up to shift herself. You all kind of wince as you see some very saggy and grotesque looking breasts.
Oh.
Lovely.
Let me see it.
Clapperclaw unwittingly brings it over.
Ah, wonderful. Tell me what was her face like when she lost it.
Oh, she was she had the most dead, angry expression. I tell you what.
Make a deception check for me.
Hey, that's true.
Can he roll with advantage for the white lie?
Sure, I will accept the cleverness to roll with advantage.
Okay.
I can tell you she didn't see it coming.
It was I rolled 7 both times, but it's 14.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, to keep in my end of the bargain, you choose. I could give you back that which was lost to you, or I could give the little one his head back.
Clapper claw, clapper claw.
I choose
Clapper claw.
Clapper Claw's head.
I actually didn't think you were gonna pick that one.
You
kinda
all
thought you were gonna pick the
notice
other.
something that you've never seen before on the wall. But high up in this room, there seems to be a skull with a large, ornate amount of antlers. She gets up out of the pool, this time her backside faced towards you, and you see her bare ass and wrinkles of flabby skin as she reaches her toad-like hands, grabs the skull, brings it down in front of her chest, and she turns around. And you see the front side now, strategically covered up, at least her chest area, with the horns.
Like this.
The only one who can see probably the most grotesque-looking genitals is both Belly and Flint. Everyone
I'm
else's
just
vantage
straight up
point
covering
is
my eyeballs.
pretty strategically clear and free.
I'm too perceptive.
I have like
I'm about to break my sobriety.
super zoomed in, detailed SpongeBob still.
Yes.
Just like rotting away, just like eyes like melting.
She hands the head back to Clapperclaw. He takes off his gourd head. You hear a ringling and a jingling coming from the gourd as he throws it on the ground. And he is reunited with his head. And he looks a little something like this.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Oh, that's creepy, but I love it.
Oh, I like them better with the gourd head.
No, I love it.
Look at my beautiful antlers. Look at my beautiful figure.
Clapperclaw, you've
You know
never
what,
looked better.
Claw? They can't say you didn't serve them a silhouette. That is one good silhouette.
Look at my beautiful eyes.
Quite soulless, but they're beautiful nonetheless.
And my beautiful antlers.
I think they look amazing.
Thank you, Master. Thank you. Clapperclaw is a pretty boy.
Yes.
He sure
And what did
is.
I tell you? I told you I'd get your head, and I am a man of my word.
But here, you could have my own head.
And he tosses it back over at
Okay.
you. You hear a rattling inside
thank you.
still.
I'm going to see what the rattling is finally after how many months.
How are you going to find out?
Clapperclaw, you don't mind if I extract whatever's in here in any manner I choose?
He is devoutly looking at himself in the mirror now.
Okay. I'm just going to break this bitch open.
Go ahead and make a strength check for me.
A strength check. It's a gourd. I'm just kidding. I'll make a strength check. My strength is -1. Let's do it.
If you have a weapon that can aid you.
I do not, but I did get a natural 20.
You, like Fist of Fury, just like punch a hole right into its head. And as you shake out, 8 solid gold pieces of coin fall down onto the floor.
Interesting. This is the first time I've seen gold in freaking all of this Feywild.
Absolutely worthless things.
As Bavlorna etches her way into the pool.
Well, here, but other places. I'm just gonna pocket that gold.
Tell me, before you leave, what state was my sister in?
Well, I don't know even if the Feywilds have states. More like
I
territories.
mean, what was her demeanor?
Kind of crabby.
Kind of grumpy. Very stiff.
You kept like in and then like not ticking, and then she like ticking again, and lots of ticking.
One might say wound up.
She was very cruel. And
I
you
think
know
all the-
what? I have to say, seeing you in your full glory, I don't even know how you two are related.
I know, I'm the much more beautiful one.
And she
Exactly.
pumps up her 3 hairs on her head.
Now, let's see what the Loamlings learned.
And she begins to eat the companions that you have with you.
I think I've seen her do this before.
It's
Oh,
very
it's hold on,
grotesque.
hold on.
She
How-
swallows
how
them
does
Do it,
whole.
Dyson. Does she chews them or she swallows them whole like a snake?
Yep, just like that.
And her gullet engulfs and her jaws unhinge.
Just a little bit.
Okay, cool. Oh my god. What? Where are we, people? What have we walked into?
Trouble, I think.
Somebody said something about death.
Oh yeah, there's kind of what you run across when you're as an efficient mercenary band as we are.
You know something funny? There was a bullywog ship that left 2 days ago. 2 bullywog knights were inside there. And
Pretty
then
funny.
they left towards thither. And then came back. What perchance were they doing there?
I mean, not like battles. There's not nearly enough of them to do any sort of significant help in something like that.
You see, that's what I thought. But then, methinks.
She starts licking and smacking her lips.
There might be deception about.
I mean, the bullywogs are quite the regicide folk. I don't know if we can trust them.
I mean, yeah, they kind of are off the wall.
They probably got lost in their own kingdom and left and came back.
Make a group persuasion check.
Oh, sorry, guys.
It's all right. I got you.
Yep, I got a 7.
Yeah, I got a 14.
Oh my god, I got a nat 1.
6.
No.
I got
an 11.
I have a +7, and
I got a 23. Or is it that one just effed us?
I mean, none of the
I
rest
got
of
a
them were that great
14.
either.
You got a 23.
You know, King Lilyhop wouldn't give me any information either. And then I discovered his deception. That it was actually Illig.
What? Lilyhops has been overthrown?
Since when?
Who was Lilyhops?
And then she points over onto the wall. And you see Illig's head with its lips sewn together.
Oh shit.
Wait, hang on. Fourth wall break. Remind me, is Illic the one we hired to be the king?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Well, that's never seen him before in our life.
So I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the state of my sister?
Wait, I think I hear outside. Is that Lily Hops coming in right now? I better go check.
Make a
I'll go
deception roll or a persuasion roll. With disadvantage since you rolled a nat 1 last time.
Don't worry. Okay, my deception's plus 10, y'all. Okay, I got a 26 and a 26. I literally got 2 16s.
She regurgitates 2 more wormlings.
Follow him.
And they accompany you outside.
I can go with and try to provide distraction.
More leaves.
More leaves. It's a bummer that that's become my signature move.
They do say buddy system.
You know, little ones gotta stick together. We get lost pretty easily, you know, we're small.
Go, go. I'll just keep the others here.
And suddenly, coming down the spiral staircase is about 20 of her little wormlings that kind of surround you all in this room.
We've got plenty of time and plenty of things to discuss.
Okay, we'll be right back with Lily Hop. Let's go get him.
Yay.
I guess we're gonna go outside with her little minions.
Listen,
Okay,
Bevlorna,
so
I think I know what you're getting at. I just want to say, the last time we saw your sister, she was alive.
Make a deception check for me.
Let's see if I can get this. Plus 3 is I got a 14.
You know, I received a very strange letter in the mail the other day. Do you know of any letters my sister sent?
No, not at all. Why would she? I don't know why. I'll be honest. She didn't really share much about her personal life with us. It was mostly about her work life.
What'd she share about her work life?
That she was struggling to keep her kids under check. The ones making all the toys for her. She was very proud of the product she was making, but the kids were slacking off. It sounded like.
Children, you can never rely on them. Little shits. That's why I use my own lamblings. Much more reliable.
And that's why you are the most powerful and lovely of your sisters, I gotta say.
I do have the best complexion of them all.
So buck-ass naked.
Still buck-ass naked.
Oh, God.
Belly and Flint, you have 2 lurmlings with you. You are outside on the docks.
So where's this, Lily Hop? I don't see him.
It's probably because of this crazy wind. All these leaves are in the way, and I'm just gonna leaves everywhere.
Make a performance check for me.
Yes. 19.
Yes, oh my god, yes, Lily. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this.
Suddenly, leaves begin to bow everywhere, and the Lurmlings are trying to brush them out of their faces.
Oh my gosh, that wind is so strong and heavy. And there's King Lilyhop. And then I'll cast Disguise Self. And I will now become Sir Lilyhops. Oh, what is this strong wind that's happening here? I say it's King Lollyhops.
I don't know. That was crazy. I think it blew Flint away.
Oh my goodness, we'll have to send a search party for him later. But I know he's a very capable and very dashing and very well-equipped young little gnome. Anyway, shall we go inside?
I think so.
And she leads you all back in. You guys see a very hostile environment when you return. There are 20 or so Lurmlings hanging around. Bavlorna just sitting in her stew.
Must be a sister thing.
King Lilyhop.
Oh,
It's so nice for you to finally make your acquaintance.
I have just got to say one thing, and it is thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you for killing Illig because he was impersonating me. He was literally trying to catfish. And thank you so much for clearing that up for me. I am so grateful. And his head looks beautiful on your wall as decor.
He looks at you with like malice and content in his eyes. His head is moving and talking just like the other bullywugs, but his lips are sewn together like Billy Bass.
Ah. It's still animated.
Wow, and you solved the worst part of him. You just fixed him up.
The silver tongue.
Yes, thank you.
Bavlorna lets out a large croak, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god, not the croak.
The croak of doom, bruh.
Wisdom.
Am I able to cast a spell or
What spell would you like to cast?
resistance where I can touch him and he can add a d4 to a saving throw?
Yeah, you can
Or
cast
is
that.
it sweet?
A D4?
Yeah.
Roll.
No offense, you don't seem like the wisest.
Oh, wait. Okay. My wisdom was low, but I actually rolled really well. Altogether, I got a 19. I got a 17 plus 2.
What does insight use? Is it wisdom or intelligence?
Wisdom.
And you got a what?
A 19.
Where have you been this whole time, King Lilyhop?
Oh. You would not believe. We should sit down and chat. It is quite a long and gruesome tale, if I do say so myself.
I've got plenty of time. I can bring another tub over.
Well, it looks like there's a lot of guests here, and I just don't know how much time everyone has, and while a brilliant story it is to tell, it is long and gruesome.
I must insist. Let's all take a bath.
All of us?
Yes. Let's remove any armor, any weapons. Let's just enjoy the spring of the swamp together.
All right.
I can't swim without my armor on.
I'm just going to like Bruce Almighty, be like, fuck it, throw off everything. Yep. Your move, Barblona.
Oh, what hideous.
Excuse me.
Anyone
After all
else
that
care to
compliments,
join?
Uh,
Keep in
I'll
mind,
gladly-
this is not a request.
I will get fully clothed into the water. I don't
like
really have
water.
any weapons. I'm not. I'll like dump my weapons out.
I don't have any weapons. Don't use armor.
I only have a couple.
I'm just a frog.
Let's see it, King Gullywog.
This is me. Frog body. Ready for dipping and soaking.
Don't love that.
Ian, you notice that as a part of your disguise self spell, you're unable to take off your clothing.
You're not gonna believe me. You're not gonna believe me. Everyone doesn't believe me. But these are actually not clothes. They are actually physically attached to my body. Like it is my body.
Make a deception check.
It's a fungal growth.
I got.
This is a tumor.
I got a. Wow, 29.
Holy fucking shit.
I got another 19, but plus 10.
So tell me, King Lilyhop, why
Wait,
are
what level
you
are
a terrible king with treasoners amongst your ranks?
Treason. Treason.
You do not take impersonating the king as treason?
This is the king.
No, what's his face? The guy on the wall.
No, I said I was thankful. I was thankful that you killed him. He was bad. And you killed the bad guy.
The loudest dog snores I've ever heard in my life.
Sorry, I don't know if you can hear him, but our dog is snoring.
Cute.
And, what do you know of my sister? It seems this impersonating king sent 2 Bullywog Knights there just 2 days ago. Came back yesterday.
That must have been Illig doing his devious shenanigans.
They say that they killed my sister.
Who?
The Bullywog Knights. And she points over to the other side of the wall, and you see 2 more heads. This time, though, they're not talking. They are dead.
Do they look like they could take your sister?
That's what I thought. But most peculiar that she sent me a letter after they arrived back. It said some interesting information.
Oh, what did it say? I would love to know.
Not to trust my sister Endelyn. Endelyn Moongrave.
Oh.
Not that I would anyways. Endelyn's always been a bit of a twat.
Well, then I don't see what if that's all normal, then I don't see what the problem is.
The problem I have is it doesn't seem like people are being honest with me.
Well, that's true because Illig was lying. He was not lollipops. He was a liar.
True. So we're
And
gonna
now,
sit in this water for an hour and see if you're a liar. I can't help but notice our little gnome friend never made it back inside.
To ask your little underling people. There was some crazy wind that just blew him right away. I almost went with it. It was crazy. There were leaves just everywhere.
She goes and she swallows the 2 lurmlings whole.
Okay. All right. Lorna, we killed your sister.
Boring conversation. Yeah, we totally killed her and threw her in a cauldron.
We killed your sister. She put
got
us
in her
into
way.
a corner.
Believing the leaf thing.
There was nothing else we could do. It was
Taken, I love you for this. This was on the edge of my tongue.
We killed your sister, and she was.
Flint and I had such a good plan with the leaves.
And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Props to you, Dakin. I was literally on the edge of doing that.
Were you going to? I couldn't handle it anymore. I was like, dude,
no, I was totally about to do a hot solo, boring conversation anyway. Just go for it.
And maybe she would be happy if we killed her sister.
No,
I don't
let's be honest. She didn't believe us anyway. Like,
it was gonna go to that. I was just hoping we could like diminish the number of fucking minions in the room, but it was gonna come to a fight. Isn't there something like 20 of them in the room though?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna have some fighting to do.
Yeah, the only reason I was willing to get rid of my swords and stuff was because I'm a spellcaster, so I didn't really need them anyway.
I have a speech prepared though.
For the record,
of
Tyson,
why
I
we
did not
killed.
get in the tub, and I did not de-armor or disarm.
Wait, what did you say?
I did not disarm or get in the tub and take my armor off, just for the record.
I'm completely naked right now.
Alco is completely naked.
I just took off my swords.
With
I
my
did not
legs
take off
crossed,
anything
and
else.
I'm just like, yeah, we killed her. Come on,
I think Flint and Belly is my new favorite combo now.
Yeah, that was amazing. I was really wanting to see how far we could go with the leaves.
Well, we'll have to see what Bavlorna's reaction is next Sunday.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Still mad.
The Hither Thunder Chronicles.
Still jealous.
Yeah, dude, I've mentioned I work with them before. I'm going to LA with Goku in a couple weeks too.
Sick invite.
Hold on, don't tell me. Sean Schimmel?
Schimmel.
Wait,
Schimmel.
so are you just like, what do you do for them?
I